Good morning, it's Rihanna. Welcome back to my channel. I'm like super annoyed right now. Apparently, we have ants again. This happens every once in a while. We get them in our kitchen usually. There seems to be no rhyme or reason why they show up. And just as soon as they appear, they disappear. Like, we'll have them for a week and then they're gone. And the weird thing is though, is that this time it's two different kinds of ants. We got the tiny little sugar ants and the outside ants. Where'd he go? Little outside ants. The only thing that I can think of is that they're coming from outside because it's been raining a lot the past couple days. I don't know. So now I'm over here scrubbing the sink area, just making sure there's nothing over here that they want, because every morning when I get up they're in the sink, so obviously there's something over here. You would think maybe it's the water, but it's raining so they could just stay outside and get water. I don't know. Okay, cleanup time. Yummy, 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 yummy. Ah. I'm currently making some peanut butter balls. One of my friends on Facebook shared the recipe and I just had to have it. So you mix half a cup of melted butter, which is a stick of butter, 1.5 cups of peanut butter, 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. I used half a bag of plain M&Ms, and then you just mix it up. I use a hand mixer. I wouldn't think that you can just do it with a spoon because it's pretty stiff once the peanut butter and the sugar mix. I think it'd be hard to do with your hand. And then once you have this consistency, you're gonna roll it up into balls about that size, or however big or small you want actually. So you roll it up and then stick it on wax paper, and then you let them set, so you can put them in the freezer or the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. And then once they've set, you melt some chocolate chips. I'm using semi-sweet, and then just dip the peanut butter balls in the chocolate. And that's it. Once they're set, they're done. Okay, so while we're waiting for the peanut butter balls to chill so we can dip them in the chocolate, I'm gonna make some guacamole because we're doing tacos tonight. And I just wanted to show you the way to pick out an avocado. I figured this might be helpful to somebody. So when you're shopping for an avocado, you wanna find one, obviously, that doesn't have any like blemishes or anything, like big dips or soft spots or anything. And you want something that's kind of firm, like it has a little bit of give, but not one that you could like poke your finger through. And then you want to check, you want to take off the stem and you want to look on the inside of the hole. And as long as it's not brown or black or moldy or whatever, then this should be a good avocado. So let's cut into it and let's see if I'm right. And I would say that that's a pretty perfect looking avocado. So now I'm gonna make some guacamole. Okay, the balls have refrigerated for about 20 minutes now, and I melted about a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips with a tablespoon of vegetable oil, so that way it's more pourable, or whatever you want to call it, so it's not so thick as regular. And I got a baking sheet, and I just got some saran wrap on it. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can use a fork. You can use a fork to roll it around in the chocolate, or you can use toothpicks to pick it up, dip it, and put it down. And let's go. Okay, so toothpick method failed because my dough is a little soft. I probably should have used a little bit more powdered sugar. And the fork method, which were these three, didn't seem to... The chocolate's just too thick. Like, I don't want that much chocolate. I tried to just dip it, but then I didn't like that either. And plus I had to touch them all. So I just went ahead and I took a Ziploc bag and actually put it over this vase and just scooped in the chocolate into the bag, and then I cut a small hole in the bottom and I just drizzled it all over there. So now I'm gonna stick them in the refrigerator. I very badly want to eat one of these, so let's try one. They're not ready, technically. I mean, they're technically ready. I mean, putting them in the refrigerator just sets the chocolate. This is definitely something that you only need one of. Like, honestly, I don't even know if I want the rest of this because it's so sweet. I probably have chocolate over my mouth, but I would say I could have cut this recipe in half or even a quarter and just made a couple for me and Jonathan, because there's too many now and I'm not going to want to eat all these. Maybe I'll bring them somewhere. We'll see. Are you done? All right, here's taco night, my delicious guacamole that I made. Look at it. Shredded chicken in the soft shell tortilla bowls. It's very good. All right, that's all for today. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.